as the fragments of Alexander's empire, scattered like shards of broken marble across continents. A new power stirred beyond the western horizon. A power not born in brilliance like Greece, but in endurance, forged through hardship, discipline, blood, and a whisper older than any legion's march. This power was Rome. What the world could not see, what kings, priests, and scholars could not perceive, was that Rome's earliest foundations carried the faint but deliberate mark of the pale image, the destructive imitation birthed by the Anunnaki. Its influence did not roar like a tempest. It crept like cooling ash, silent, patient, insinuating itself through bloodlines, ambitions, and laws, until it shaped the destiny of nations. Where Greece rose in brilliance, Rome rose in dominion, and the children of shadow approved. The brothers and the beast. Rome's oldest tale spoke of twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, born of violence, suckled by a she-wolf shaped by signs in the heavens. Yet behind the myth, unseen by mortal eyes, the pale image whispered it had wandered the wild hills of Latium long before the twins were born, teaching warcraft to shepherd clans, stirring rivalry among tribes, kindling ambitions in hunters and petty kings. Romulus slew his own brother, a throne forged in fratricide. The Anunnaki watched with cold satisfaction, for from bloodshed, shadow gathers strength, iron over the earth. Rome expanded under kings, then under a republic of warriors, then under generals whose ambition rivaled mountains. Every victory fed the pale image, every conquest deepened its influence. Its whispers threaded through the Senate halls, through legionary camps, through the marble minds of men who longed for immortality. The legions marched with unnatural precision, as though guided by ancient strategies not born of earth, for they were under its influence. Carthage burned, Gaul bled, the Mediterranean bowed, a republic became a predator. Caesar and the turning of the age, then rose Gaius Julius Caesar, a man whose brilliance dazzled nations, whose ambition frightened even the gods of mortal imagination. But beneath his genius lay a shadow that deepened each year, fed by the pale image that lingered at his side like a patient specter. Caesar crossed the Rubicon, not merely as a general defying law, but as a man answered by darkness. Whispers sharpened his pride, dreams filled him with intoxicating visions of eternal rule. The pale image fed him glimpses of dominion that stretched beyond mortal boundaries. Caesar became ruthless. He enslaved whole peoples. He slaughtered tribes who offered surrender. He crucified rebels by the thousands. He enriched himself through blood and plunder. He seduced the wives of rivals. He used mercy as a weapon and cruelty as a tool. Then he seized Rome itself. The Republic died, Rome became an empire, and Caesar crowned himself dictator for life. The Anunnaki watched, pleased. Rome was becoming exactly what they desired, a world system built on dominion, hierarchy, and shadow. But even darkness miscalculates. Caesar fell, not to armies, but to knives wielded by men who feared he hungered for godhood. Yet the pale image did not mourn. It did not need Caesar. It needed Rome. One man could die. An empire could endure. The empire of the pale image. Augustus rose. Order replaced chaos. Law hardened into iron. Rome stretched from the forests of Germania to the sands of Arabia. And the children of shadow rejoiced. Under the Caesars, Rome became the engine of the world. Roads binding continents, armies enforcing peace, justice sharpened into cold logic, power carved into marble and decree. The pale image no longer needed to whisper in emperor's ears. Its influence lived in the very structure of Rome. In its hunger for conquest, in its worship of emperors, in its obsession with immortality, in its system of power built from human blood. Yet even Rome's shadow served a purpose the Anunnaki could not see. For the Father of all was preparing the world, aligning languages, uniting economies, bridging nations, creating the perfect moment for the greatest arrival in history. Rome believed itself the center of the world, but it was only the stage for the coming Messiah.